y'all, and welcome to the Rookie Adult Podcast, where I unpack all the chaos of my young adult life as a Catholic college student. I'm your host, Kylie, and thank you again for joining me. We have a special guest today. He's in a fancy little outfit that I'm sure we'll explain later. But he hails from the great state of Maryland, and he just graduated with his college degree, but he has something special up his sleeve for his future plans that we'll hear about too. And before we jump into that, I just want to say thank you to my subscribers and all those people that watch me or listen to me. Thank you for all your support and making it to, this is the 12th episode. So we're making our way through, so thank you to all those. But if you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, hit that button, and hit that bell button so you know when I post, of course. But without further ado, please welcome to the show, Dalton. Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm awake.
I know. How's it feel to be in the live, rather than just listening to me? How's it feel to be in the studio?
It's very different, I've been begging to kind of come on for a while now, and I never thought you would let me. So
I know.
I feel bad for all the people who have to listen to this.
No. It'll be fun. So you just graduated.
Yes.
What? Yeah. Where did you go to school?
So I went to the Catholic University of America.
Okay.
For my degree, but I was in seminary at John Paul II Seminary.
Okay.
For the Archdiocese of Washington.
Right. So that's in D.C. And how long have you been, for people that maybe don't know about the seminary or aren't necessarily Catholic, kind of what, in like a couple sentences, what is the seminary? And like, you went to college in the seminary. How does that work?
Yeah, so seminary, it's a great question. It's one that I'm still learning. But the seminary is a place where men go to discern the priesthood. So I didn't know exactly what it was until I signed the dotted line. So in total, it was supposed to be 9 years, and that's from entering until ordination to the priesthood, because I came out of high school. I would do the first 4 years at Catholic University of America. So it's separate from the seminary to study philosophy, and that's what my degree's in. And then I would take a year break. I know, it's just like you. I'll be honest, it's a useless degree, but I'm glad the church I'm glad the church has me take it, because it did teach me how to think. All right, critical thinking did come well. Not easy, but well. So it was 4 years there, and then I was supposed to take a year break in a parish, and then I had 4 more probably at Mount St. Mary's in Emmitsburg, where then I would be more theology based.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Do you go to all normal classes, or are you like in specific seminary classes, or are you like with just regular classes?
Yeah, so it turns out to be like we do go to normal classes. It's a normal college, but majority of our classes do tend to be seminarians only, because we're the only, like, we make up 90% of the philosophy majors. So it is majority us, and there are some classes that are just seminarians, but I had many classes with just the regular people.
Yeah, even at CUA. There's not a lot of philosophy majors?
No, I mean there is, but we make up, and we had 63 in-house last year, so we made up, I think, more than 75, maybe 80% of the whole School of Philosophy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Before we geek out on philosophy, I won't get into that rabbit hole.
Praise the Lord.
What are your summer plans? You have anything special?
Yeah. So so this summer I'm actually in a transition period. I'm actually transitioning from the diocesan seminary life and diocesan priesthood into the religious life, specifically the Benedictine monastics. Okay. I'm transferring into an abbey out in Conception, Missouri.
Nice.
I make that move on July 2nd. So I'm just in a period of doing a bunch of travels right now and working stressfully for a parish that I love with all my heart.
Yeah. You're already starting your beard.
Yes.
So I have to ask, do you have a care routine for that beard? Or do you just go wild?
Depends on the day. Depends when I wake up. Like if I just woke up like 2 minutes before I have to leave the house, it's like you put a brush in it and you walk away.
Yeah.
If I have a little more time, I'll put some oil in it. But other than that, it's kind of let it go.
I have a special brush.
I have a pocket brush. You gotta have it ready, because sometimes that wind takes it, and it's in the humidity, it just makes it all types of nasty. I do have some care, right? I do have some care.
Yeah, that's good. You like to keep yourself clean. Do you have to keep your head buzzed?
I choose to.
Okay.
Yeah. Usually the tradition, quote unquote, would be bald, but they don't want me to go bald. Yeah. They said I would look too intimidating and too mean. I was like, but
at such a young age.
But I do like to keep it short.
Okay. Nice.
So much easier to deal with. I have this to deal with. I don't need to deal with that too.
Could you imagine? What kind of was seminary? What was college like? Did you enjoy college? Did you do stuff like outside the seminary? What was your extracurricular life like?
Yeah. So college was something. I necessarily didn't like college. Like I'm not a school person. School was never fun for me.
Yeah.
But it was definitely made better through seminary and through the Lord. I know for sure, like, I mean, seminary itself, especially at John Paul II Seminary, we have a very busy schedule that's already predetermined for us. So there wasn't a lot of, like, my extracurriculars was seminary because it's not technically a part of the college. So, I mean, we lived off campus. It was a 15-minute walk to to campus and all that. So it was definitely, like, that was my extracurricular life, was the seminary. So we still did some stuff on campus. But not as much as necessarily we would have liked to or been invited to.
Yeah. You've been enjoying the seminary, obviously, but why? I mean, I'm sure you could give a whole hour episode on just why you chose the monastic life, but what maybe dive into a little bit of your story as far as like what even led you to the seminary, and then how did you know to answer the call to the monastery?
Yeah. So in the end, the biggest answer is Jesus. That's like the cop-out all answer, Like, and more so, like seminary, I never thought about it. I never knew what the diocesan priest did. I thought he just kind of was a priest on Sundays and like had some other job. I was very I wasn't well catechized in that aspect. So I had no clue what seminary was. But then one day after COVID, when the COVID restrictions kind of let up, my grandmother couldn't come to church anymore because she had some like health problems. So I think this was just all her way of me finding this, because she immediately became better after I started bringing her Holy Communion, and I had that intimate interaction with our Lord in that moment when I was bringing her the Eucharist, where I was like, that's like the Lord put on my heart, be my priest, and I was like, okay, and then after a while, it just kind of took a lot of discernment for about 4 or 5 months, and then I kind of decided, all right, I'm entering the diocesan priesthood. That's all I knew up to that point. I just said yes. I had no clue what that entailed. I didn't know I had to go to college. I had to go to 4 years of philosophy. I didn't even know what philosophy was until I sat down in class for the first day. Like, this was a lot of new things.
You just jumped in.
Yeah, I jumped in. Yeah, head first, feet first. It was like a cannonball. I was squirming the whole way down. I had no clue what was happening. But from kind of the moment of like seminary, religious life always kind of popped on my heart when I started learning about it, because I love community. I love living in community. I love the vows that they take, and I especially love the habits. I'm a big like habit guy, hence why I'm in a black dress right now.
You just like the outfits. You're like, I'll join them.
Cool. I mean, that's how I actually started to look at religious life. There's these guys called the Norbertines out in California, and they dress like the Pope, so they wear all white. And I was like, I want to be them. Like, I don't even know what they do. I want to be them. Like, but then, like, time kind of took its time, and I paused discerning that, because I was like, I need to get through my own life right now. But then, actually, sophomore, junior year, this came back up, and the monastics came into my heart because they're silent, and I thought I hated silence. And then I came to seminary, I was like, I love silence. So silence and solitude really took my heart, and that with living in community, I'll be at one place the rest of my life, God willing. So it's that vow of stability that I'll end up taking, and so like it's something that definitely just kind of took my heart, and like I'm so excited for it.
That's so good. You can see the joy of like you just like talking about it. Do you know though, like, are there young guys your age also there, or are you going to be on the younger side?
Yeah, so right now there's 57 monks at the monastery. There's 3 of us that are officially accepted. Okay. But out of all that, I am still the youngest. Not by much. No, 21 years old, I'll be the youngest guy. It's not, some monasteries I would be like the youngest is in the fact of they all be old enough to be my dad and grandfathers. Yeah, and I was like, no. Like, the median age here is at least, like, in the 30s. Okay, 35. So that's good. That is good. But, yeah, so the next youngest guy is probably, like, 23, maybe. Okay. So it's like, we still have a younger class.
Yeah. Nice. Let's see. What was kind of growing up like? So we grew up in Maryland, but different parts of Maryland. And I didn't know you until we started working summer camp in 22.
4 years ago.
Yeah. That's crazy. I was like, what is this guy doing? What was it like growing up? Kind of, were you in a rural county? Or where were you kind of stationed?
So it was the southern part of this county. Yeah. So it's like not rural, but like I lived in like a cul-de-sac. So there's like a lot of houses, but like it wasn't like But it wasn't the city.
Yeah.
It still took me like 20 minutes to get to the grocery store. But like I grew up technically like because of where I spent a lot of my time, like over in the other county, which is a lot more rural. And so like just going around doing a lot more things. So yeah, it was definitely like a mixture. Yeah, but I also didn't spend a lot of time at home. I was like super, super busy. So I never,
Do you think so? Is the monastic life going to be less busy or just a different? Because you've always kept very busy and like, tight schedules. Even like I feel like in the summer when you were helping with the priest during summer camp and things like that. Is it just going to be as busy or is it more chill?
Yeah, it's something I'm still trying to find out what that balance is going to look like. Because like it's busy. Like if you look at the schedule, like on paper, it's going to be busy. But it's also a lot of stuff that's going to not be like super active. So it's going to not feel as busy. But I'm going to pack a lot more into it. I mean, we start our day at 6:30, but most of the monks wake up at 4:30, 4 o'clock. Some of the late ones wake up at like 6, right before you have to be in the chapel. But like, so it's
that
like
would be me.
But you go to bed at like 7:30 is when you can go to bed in the evening. So it's like,
oh my gosh,
you can get a great night's sleep. There's no distractions of the world. Like you don't have a phone. So it's like you can go to bed early.
That's true.
So there's definitely like it's gonna be busy, but it's in its own unique way. Silent busy.
Are you just gonna give up your phone? Like, will you give your phone to like your family, friend?
So the way they kind of explain it to us is we'll kind of give our phone to our superior when we get there. We'll still have it to like contact home on the weekends. Then again, I really don't truly know. Like they only tell us so much until we get there.
They're like secrets, mystery.
But I know that when we get like more into the order, we'll kind of fully give up our phones, and then if we need one, then the abbey will buy one for us.
How does formation work then once you enter here? Like what does it look like? Is it still the same timeline?
It pretty much restarts my timeline to priesthood. So the biggest thing about if it's to priesthood is like it's not up to me, it's up to the abbot. So the superior has to call me to the priesthood. That wouldn't occur until after me being there for 4 years when I take final vows. So like as of right now it stands, if the priesthood is still for me and that's where the Lord wants me, it'll be another 9 years. Which I'm like, okay, because the first 4 years are no school. So I'm like, yes,
this is
that's what I want. So it'll be just like 4 years of kind of living in community, like working, doing all the things I like to do. And then once I take final vows, which would be in 2030, God willing.
Wow.
Who's counting? I'm not. Then I would, then the abbot would have I would have a conversation, and if that would be the case, then 5 more years of seminary, and then.
Wow. Wow. I didn't know that actually.
Neither did I.
The more you know.
I
know. So okay, outside of being a seminarian, what interests you? What do you like? There's more than just being a seminarian.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully to a person.
I love working and being outdoors.
Okay.
I come from a blue collared family, so construction's been on my heart since I came out of the womb. And I've been like doing stuff outside with my dad my whole life. So like being outdoors is like the peak of my existence when I'm not doing work or seminary things.
Do you like hiking?
I do. Yes. Yes.
Do monks go on hikes?
They do. Yeah. Okay. So like there's a lot. Not necessarily around the area because in Missouri, there's not really much. It is called the state of Missouri. So that's a nickname that I heard when I got off the plane. I got off the plane in June of last year and I looked around. It was all like flat and brown. And I'm like, everything's dead. Oh my god, I have to live here. And I got to the monastery and everything was green. And I was like, okay, I can live here.
This is nice.
But there are some hiking trails. But usually, like if they get permission, they'll go like to the next state over or some places over and go hiking. A lot of them bike though, but I'm not biking.
Oh, maybe you will. You never know.
I do know.
No, I don't know. Did you ever do what was it, cycle for vocation?
The ride for vocations?
Yeah.
I did in the sag wagon. So I was in a van driving around the whole time.
That doesn't count.
So I did the 100-miler many a times, but I did that just going on helping people in a van.
It's true. Like, I'll
nice
take this
air-conditioned van. Oh, it was great.
Don't have to work the leg muscles at all.
Yeah, I have to get out of the car every now and then to help people, but
That's funny. Okay, so I also wanted to ask you, because we haven't seen each other in a while, what was the Poland trip like? Because I went fall of 23, and you just went this past spring. So yeah, what was it like?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
It was definitely way more than I expected and way
Okay.
better than I expected.
Yeah.
So we went for spring break. It was a 9-day trip.
Mhm.
And we hit we followed in the life of St. John Paul II. So that's the patroness of our seminary. So
Yeah.
he followed in his footsteps, and it was amazing. I love Poland, the Polish people, and the Polish food was to die for.
Do you have any? You don't have any Polish in you, or do you?
No.
No.
We have Czechoslovakian back when that was a country.
Okay, so you were there, just you and seminarians.
There's 27 of us.
Okay, for 9 days. And then, so did you stop, like where JP2 said his first mass and all that? I can't remember. Like, it was underground.
It was in, so that was, it was in the castle, like, it was in the castle top of the hill. Yeah,
that
the
was
cathedral,
the first.
I think. Is that the cathedral? I think so. And, like, underground, it was his, it wasn't his first, I think it was his second or third, because it was All Souls that day. So
Okay.
he could say 3 masses on his first day. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
I'm lucky.
Are you a history person? Did you like, apart from just learning of JP2, do you like learning history of like a country like Poland?
Yeah, I never thought I did until I went to Poland, because Poland is such an interesting country. They've been through so much, and they've triumphed through it all. And like I really didn't know Polish history before I got there.
Yeah.
And then being there and being immersed in it, and they're all the first to tell us about it. It was actually kind of beautiful to see it, and also kind of a witness on them.
Yeah.
Because they've been through so much.
Did you go to Auschwitz?
We did.
You did.
Yeah.
Okay, and you saw the cell.
Yeah.
With the candle for Maximilian Kolbe.
Yeah.
Auschwitz was pretty, like, crazy. So I remember going there, and it was even like cold and rainy, and it just gave us like the smallest glimpse of like, this is miserable. And they were like usually naked or like barely clothed, and like it was just crazy walking the same like gravel. That was pretty. That was weird.
Yeah, it's like as our tour guide said, you can smell the death in the air.
Yeah.
And that was one of the hardest things. Is like, wow. I mean, that was the most silent bus ride we had. Was between Auschwitz and Birkenau, and then that home back to the where we were staying. Like it was like super silent. It was like it touched all of us. I mean, differently.
Yeah, just to like walk through history.
Yeah,
and it's really not all that long ago.
No, and I didn't realize how many like camps there were, and like I was like learning about. I was like, oh my goodness, like we just never knew.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Okay, so you stayed in Poland. Did you ever just do fun things? Did you do some fun things there as well? Or like
we didn't. We had a very tight schedule.
No, tight schedule.
Welcome to the seminary.
No.
We had a very tight, but we had some days where we could kind of roam around free. And one of the days, a few of us went to go visit a sister friend of ours who used to be in DC, who got transferred back to Poland.
Okay.
We went to go visit her and like hang out with her in the evening and stuff like that. So that was like one of the biggest trips. We got like Polish Uber. The Uber driver was the best.
That's good.
Yeah, other than that, I mean, we celebrated two birthdays, one 21st in Poland. But also like a lot of the juniors because it was all juniors and seniors. A lot of the juniors weren't 21, so we were celebrating their first legal drink in another country. So it was a lot of fun. Like we were going all around. We got to know the bar culture very well.
I was gonna say it's nice, like it's fun over there. So
yeah, and it's cheap. I was blown away. I was like, I was a millionaire over there.
I know, we were like, wow.
It's like, wow, I've never been like this rich in my life.
Who led you around? Like, did you have a Polish guide that led you around, or somebody from the States?
Yeah, we had a Polish guide. His name was Tomas. It's with 31 Tours, I think that's what it's called.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that sounds familiar. Is that the...
I think it's a big Catholic tour.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Cool. Would you go back?
Oh, yes, for sure. Without a doubt.
Yeah. What was your, like, top? What was one of your top
places? It has to be the Shrine of St. Faustina, especially praying in front of her relics. She's been such close to me my whole life, and that's where the sisters are from that I got to know very well, and my sister friend's over there, so it's like, that was, like, the peak of my trip. Like, I was bawling, like, ugly crying the moment I walked in to, like, the moment I left. It was just beautiful, like, absolutely gorgeous.
It is really pretty in there. Cool. Nice. What is it like? So now, obviously, you're leaving. What is it like saying bye to people? Have you started that, or like, are you in the middle of it? Are you on the tail end of,
It's a great question. It's something I've been praying with since I got accepted, and I thought it was going to be a lot easier than it was. And it is. But it's taken a redefinition of what it means, what I'm doing. And it's no longer a goodbye, but a deeper hello. So, like, the relationships that I have now that I'm saying goodbye to are just going to be redefined in the sense of they're going to be separated by a long distance, but they're still going to be rooted in Christ. Yeah. So it's definitely going to take a whole new level. And, like, the ones that the Lord really wanted me to have will grow deeper than they ever have been or would have been. And the ones that, He would like me to let go, they'll kind of dissolve with time. Yeah. But, like, I just had to say my first major goodbye to a friend out in California that I was going to visit. I had to say my first major goodbye, and that was, like that's when it hit me. Yeah. And, like, the hardest one I'm saving to, like, literally the last day, like on July 2nd when I'm driving out there.
So you can cry.
Yeah. When I'm driving out there with my family, like, we're going to mass at my friend's home parish. And, like, that'll be the last, like, I'm like the last moment, that I can say goodbye. Yeah. Cause I know it's going to be hard. Because it's a whole new life. Not only is it a whole new life, I'm going to be 19 and a half hours away from home. Yeah. Like, distance is real. Letters, yes, I have letters if people respond to them. And
which
I have emails.
People do.
Oh, yeah.
People do respond to them.
Yeah, all the time, actually, yeah.
I approve.
But, so it's, like, definitely saying goodbye is something I'm still praying with and, like, preparing my heart for. But something that, like, the Lord's asked me to do this, so I know He's going to get me through it.
Yeah. What can I ask what your family thinks of this? Do you have any other family members that are even connected to the priesthood or at your faith level or like into what are they thinking about this?
So mom's side of the family is Catholic, but 95% of which are falling away. Okay. Dad's side is like kind of raised Southern Baptist, non-denominational, all that. Not really practicing their faith either. Yeah. Mom and dad are like the only core ones, and dad converted when I was 7 years old. But their only reason like where they are is because like because of the Lord, but B because like I kind of taken these steps that have completely shocked them and shocked me. Yeah. So they've gotten a lot deeper in their faith like through it all. So in the beginning, they just got over the fact that I was going to be a diocesan priest, which meant no kids, no grandbabies. Right. Yeah. So they literally just got over that hurdle. Yeah. And then I threw this on them.
Let me tell you something else.
And they, rightly so, were not that, at first. They were going to support me whatever I did. They love me. I'm like, I have a half sister, but I'm like, I'm their only blood child. And so like they're going to support me whatever I did. And I knew that in my deepest of my heart. But like, it still was the fact of like, hey, I know you guys may not support this, but this is what I feel the Lord calling me to do. Yeah. And so over time, I knew the Lord was going to reveal to them, like, it's okay. Like, I'm going to be in good hands. And then the vocations director visited, and they saw he was a normal, great guy. I was like, well, that's not all of them, just saying. Sorry if you're listening to this, brothers. But they're not all that normal.
They keep them behind the wall.
So once they kind of found that out, like, and they're super excited now. They're like my number one fans and my number one supporters. Good. So it'd be good to kind of bring them out there to see the place and also to meet the rest of the brethren out there. So
that's sweet. And all three of you, the three accepted, are all coming at the same time.
Yes, we all enter on the same day. Okay. One of which actually is a friend from home. Oh. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, you work summer camp with.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. The brother. Yes. Oh yeah. That's cool. I didn't realize he's the same timeline as you.
We entered on the same time. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Cool. Okay, that'll be fun. So you have a little piece of home.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You talked a lot about discernment, and obviously this is the Rookie Adult podcast, so this is good because we're discerning a lot. And I think I'm not the only one in the boat that doesn't know, like, what to do basically with her life as far as like what like close future, like near future, but also just like into further future, related to all kinds of things. But what is discernment like? And also, how can we discern if we're not super into our faith? Because obviously discernment, there's a lot of trust in the Lord, but if we're new to trusting the Lord, what would you how would you go about that? This is good practice too for you being
Discernment.
a shepherd of the people.
I'll be secluded shepherd. No, so discernment is like drinking from a fire hose. It's a lot at once.
Okay.
And like sometimes you don't really know like what avenue the Lord's gonna take you down, or like you're gonna go down. Because like in the end, like yes, like discernment is with the Lord, but it's also like we're human, we have our free will and our like we can make decisions, and sometimes we choose a decision and we tumble down the hill.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, like it's a deepening of trust, and like I can like tune when I first started discerning.
Yeah.
Like I was nowhere near where like strong in my faith. Like
Yeah.
I was just kind of getting back. I just reverted. Like
Yeah.
after COVID, like I completely fell away from the faith and like kind of turned my back to the Lord, because I was like, how are you gonna do this to us? Like I was like, it started with me watching mass in my pajamas in the living room. I was like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was definitely like, it was just a moment of just surrendering to the unknown. And like knowing now that unknown was the Lord, but like discernment is just surrendering yourself to the unknown. Realizing that you're in the loving hands of a creator and a father who created you from the beginning and wants only the best for you and from you. And like that's all that you can ask for. But yeah, it's a surrendering to that, and like it's the hardest thing, especially in our culture in today. Of like we live in a culture where we have to have everything now. It's like
know everything too.
now with between the computers in our pockets to like Amazon, where you just click a button and it'll be here in 2 days. Yeah. It's like it used to be like you order something from a catalog and it takes weeks to get here. There's that anticipation. Yeah. So it's definitely like a surrendering to that unknown, and like just knowing like deep down inside, and like no matter where your faith is at, knowing that you're loved and that you're gonna be guided through it no matter what.
Yeah. That's good. How many times did you practice that?
In prayer, many times. I have to tell myself that every day. I mean,
yeah. Have there been any doubts? Well, you don't have to share things if you don't. You can just say never mind. But on the whole, it's been pretty certain. But you obviously go through doubts, right?
Yeah.
Is that you pray more to overcome those, or you have to step back, or you seek like outside, like you seek someone else, spiritual director, what happens when you encounter moments of doubt? Because even for people who aren't going into the monastic life, we experience doubts of just what job should we pursue, who should we be marrying, things like that. How do we, how should we overcome those doubts?
There's going to be doubts in every avenue of life. The evil one's going to come, and he's going to, taint the good in every single avenue of life. Yeah. We have to know deep down inside that there's no necessarily wrong choice. I mean, the wrong choice would be necessarily, like, yes, sinning. But, like, there's no wrong choice in the end. Like, because the Lord's going to make everything work. Yeah. He's going to do it to the best way possible. And we're going to grow from everything. Like, maybe it be the wrong choice, and, like, he guides us to the right choice. But in the end, like, it's not right or wrong, because it's just the choice that we make, and the choice that the plan he has for us. So, like, there's been doubts. Like, I mean, especially, like, getting closer to getting my official acceptance, like, call. Like, there was, like, doubts of, like, what if they say no? Like, what if, like, what am I going to do with life? Blah, blah, blah. Like, and, like, I was just, like, I was getting on myself. And, like, I took a step back. I was like, this is not from the Lord. Like, I've been, like, this is just not it. Like, I know that. I know it here. I didn't know it. Like, I kind of knew it here. Like, the distance is short between your brain and your heart. But there's a lot of loop-de-loops in there. It's like a roller coaster of, like, everything. So definitely, it's, like, it took a multiple things, like, of sitting down and just, like, sitting with that, and, like, just acknowledging its presence, not giving it any power, then also taking a step back and being like looking at, like, this is just not right, and then also stepping out and, like, going to, like, my friends, going to a trusted priest and everything, and just, like, being, all right, this is what's going on, and, like, being open and honest, like, this is what's happening. Help. To
ask for help is big.
That's something we all like to do.
I know. What has been, like, your biggest influence coming into the faith? Was it, like, the people, or reverting, I should say, and strengthening? Was it the people that you witnessed, or just, like, your own? Are you naturally more introverted and oh my gosh, melancholic? Like, thinker, like like you just think deeply already, so you just started pondering the faith more?
I am very introverted.
Yeah.
No matter what anyone may think when they meet me. I remember going into seminary to get, like, a psychological eval, and the doctor was like, "You're the most extroverted introvert I've ever.
I was gonna say.
And I was like, huh, never knew I was an introvert. And like, because my whole life I was doing so many things, so busy. Like, of course I wouldn't have known that. And like, I didn't get much sleep in school. I mean, like, I was doing so many things. There was no quiet time until seminary. Where I was like, I love the quiet. And like, I found my true introvertedness. But like, coming back into the faith, like, it was all the Lord. Like, I mean, there was not really much me pondering it. Like, because like catechesis growing up wasn't necessarily like the greatest, but you know whose is necessarily if you don't take it for your own. So like I didn't take it on for my own or anything like that. And so like after that interaction with our Lord and like the intimate moment with Him, like I kind of was like, all right, well, I had to get into gear and like do something about it. And like I still was learning stuff until last year about the Catholic faith. Like I was still learning stuff. Like if you ask me the precepts of the church, I may know them. You know, it's like something like you asked me like when I first entered seminary, I'd be like, what are those? Like I didn't even know the corporal works of mercy or anything like that. Like it was all brand new.
I've always wondered, do you feel like it's kind of easier? I find it hard, like, for cradle Catholics versus, like, reverted or converted. They're, like, always on fire and, like, they just seem so driven. But I feel like a lot of our, like, us cradle Catholics, just, it's kind of monotonous and we just kind of become, like, normalized to it. And I'm like, would it be easier to fall away and then revert back so then I'm on fire again? But obviously that's not the answer. But another thing was just like, you mentioned there's no real wrong choice, right? It's just our choice, apart from sinning. But like, when we have two good options, that's kind of scary though. Like, you could be picking a good option, but it's not the option.
But it is the option.
But is it?
So in the end, like, the Lord gives us this free will for a reason. Like, in the end, He's all-knowing, you know? And this is something that really, like, taking philosophy stumped me, is like, how is it that He's all-knowing, and then we still free will, and then, like, I had a Dominican instructor at the time, and he kind of broke down, like, ooh. But yeah, it's definitely, like, it's a surrendering of, like, knowing that no matter what choice you pick, like, in the end, like, whatever that right choice would have been, or the better one, like, He's going to lead you to it. And, like, He's going to let you fall. Like, that's a big thing we have to realize, is that He's going to let you fall and tumble and stumble and bump your head. Because we're thick-headed, skulled human beings that need that hit.
And I think we're so, like, timeline, because we're in time, that we don't understand, like, Jesus, like, or God sees all of it, including Jesus, but, like, all at once. Every blink of His eye is, like, it's time. And like, every person.
It's outside of all space and time. It's outside of everything.
What has been, like, something growing up? So, okay, actually, no, just kidding. Do you still do your hobby of, like, embroidering and things, like sewing and things like that?
I do, yes.
Okay. Can you take that into monastic life?
I will be, yeah. Oh. So I hope to, like, I'm taking a lot of skills with me. Like, my toolbox is very full. But, like, I hope to also make vestments and habits for the brothers. And also, like, maybe sell vestments for the abbey. But, like, that is something I've already made a few vestments. I have a few more in the loop before I leave. So I've been making a lot of stuff.
That's so cool. What is one of your, like, go-to prayers? Easy, simple. You're on the go, and you think of it first.
There's two. There's the Chaki prayer, which is the Jesus prayer.
The Chaki prayer?
Chaki. It's the Byzantine Orthodox kind of prayer robe, but it's the Jesus prayer. Oh. Jesus Christ, Son of the living God, have mercy on me, a sinner.
I've never heard of Chaki.
Chaki's the prayer rope that they use.
Oh.
I think I have one. I don't have it on me. It's in the car. But yeah, that or Psalm 51.
Nice. Okay, so you're road tripping with your family, and we had mentioned this, or like you had talked about this earlier, but you're stopping. Or do you have any plans? Like, what are in Indianapolis, right, is one of your stops?
That is the stop.
Only one stop.
Well, there's going to be other stops, because Mom and sister need to go to the bathroom. It's not just Dad and I.
Do you have any plans? Are there any sites you want to see? No, in Indianapolis?
We're going to play pickleball. I know that.
Are you a pickler?
Very big pickleball family. I got them into
that. I didn't know that. Wow. you all play pickleball. Like,
Mhm.
do you even play it like here at home?
Mhm.
Do you have like clubs or like do you go meet up people?
No,
Meet up with people?
no, not here. At school, I did. There was
Mm.
it's huge in DC, and
Naturally.
right down the road from the seminary, there was this public court, and like every night there was like hundreds of people there, and I met some great people there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. I feel like people always wonder, how do you say no to, or like, how do you know you weren't supposed to get married? Did you discern that route before you entered seminary, or were you just like so certain, like you knew that life wasn't for you?
So it's a very packed question. I can answer some of it.
Okay.
So going into or like discerning seminary and
Mhm.
stuff, like I really never had like a good concept of marriage.
Okay.
I never
Mhm.
like necessarily like I like in high school. If you ask any of my buddies or friends, like I wanted to be a bachelor, because I had no,
Mhm.
I really had no clue and
Yeah.
like what marriage really entailed of, or like what it meant to truly be married and like love.
Yeah.
So entering seminary, like I had to like face that question because of course like become a
Mhm.
priest, you have to like you're taking a vow of celibacy. You have to
Right.
truly know what it means to
Yeah.
give up marriage.
Right.
And after my like time being at seminary,
Mhm.
I got to truly be enveloped and see what marriage is and what a good
Yeah.
marriage is and how beautiful it is and like the beautiful love of children
Mhm.
and everything like that. And like it hurt. Like I was like, and, it's all the time like somebody like Lord, I'm telling the Lord, I'm like, Lord, just tell me the word. I'll leave. It's okay. It's no harm, no foul.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something that like I definitely had to grow into over time. It wasn't like in the beginning. Like some guys in the beginning, it's like, yep, I know this is what they want from
Right.
you, but it was not the case for me because I had no clue really what it was I was going to give up.
Yeah. Interesting. But now you know.
Now I know.
Now you know. How many guys started with you and are ending
At
after these-
seminary?
Yeah.
So it's hard. So our entering class. So the thing is, we had two different classes that are in one. The pre-theologians, which are
Right.
the older guys who are at college, and the collegians, which were coming out of high school. So the entering number of collegians my freshman year was 6.
Okay.
6 of us.
Okay.
And we graduated with just out of those collegians, we graduated with 4 of us.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
You're like, big class. I got it, really.
Well, I had to think of them, but then we picked up 2 more in our collegian class who weren't pre-theologians, which means they were at college, but they had some college. So they like kind of just joined our class. So we had 2 of them, and then we had 5 pre-theologians. So in the end, it was a class of 12
Okay.
that graduated.
Okay. Yeah.
7 of us with college degrees. 6 of us with 7 with college degrees. Sorry, math.
Did you go to school?
Math is never. I'm so glad the priesthood did not include math.
I know. You don't have to add or subtract.
The only thing I have, the Lord can do that. He multiplied the loaves. If I didn't put enough hosts down there to be consecrated, He can multiply them.
He's like, I can do this. What was it like working the summers and the summer camps? So each seminarian has like a summer assignment, right? I would say probably your assignments were usually the busier type. What was that like? Do you like working with kids at summer camps too? No.
Okay, let's redefine. I wasn't working at the summer camp.
That's
I was
true.
working with the counselors.
True.
No, I had so much on my plate. Like I didn't have the patience to deal with kids. Love kids, great.
Yeah.
But I had no patience in that time. Like
It
now
was
it's different.
flock,
Now
though.
it's different. You
Yeah.
know, I can deal with it now. But then I was like, no. And like I didn't like my first technical assignment was last summer. The summers before they weren't assignments. The diocese just allowed me to be there.
Yeah.
Because I already
Yeah,
worked. So it was a lot of just experience.
Yeah.
Which was very fun. Very fun. But yeah.
And I guess that helped you form the idea, like, I don't think the parish life is for me.
Yeah, like I mean, I got thrown like the parish that this parish is a very rare parish. Like
Yeah.
not every parish is like that,
No,
nor should
right.
it be.
Right.
But I found out quick. Like the Lord was calling me. Like it's a very beautiful life, and if the Lord wanted me to be there, I would love to do it.
Yeah.
But like, the Lord was calling me like, this is not necessarily what He wants me to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which was kind of a hard kind of. That's all I knew. So it was a hard thing to kind of accept. But
Yeah.
in the end, it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think that the seminary is dwindling? Like, do you think priests, are we having like a, because I feel like we're always very concerned, obviously, we need priests.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you feel like it's getting better?
Or
are we...
I can speak for, like, our seminary. Yeah. I mean, we went from, like, when I started, we had, like lower 50, like, number, like, 50 guys in house. And then it kind of grew, and then it shrunk. And then last year we had 63.
Okay, yeah.
With an incoming class of 30-something or 20-something. Like, they were, they were majority of the house.
Okay.
We're new freshmen.
Yeah.
So, like, it's definitely...
Scary.
It was hard.
Yeah.
Hey, if you're listening to this, I love you all, but, man, that was hard.
Were you, like, are there, like, big brother, little brother things?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So were you a mentor?
Mentor and mentee. Yeah.
Wow, you have, like, grandfather, dad, and
well, like, the younger guy who I kind of took under my wing, we became best friends, he's the one that I'm waiting until the last minute to kind of say goodbye to. It was kind of like a mentor-mentee thing for both of us, like, because I look up to him, like, he was, like, my older brother, but he's younger than me, and vice versa. Like, we just kind of grew together, and we just... Like, the friendship that we've had has just been amazing.
Yeah.
But it's everywhere. But, like, with a house that's, like, super big, like 63, like I'll be honest. I didn't remember some of these freshman names. Yeah. Even to the end.
You're like, see you later?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Buddy?
Yeah, pal. Or I get them confused because some of them look alike. So I call it, and it's like, that's not me. I was like, oh, dang it. I'm sorry. Okay, there's a lot of you.
Yeah.
Like, I'm busy. Like,
I'll get time.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess I'll do a little, because you're a listener, so you know how these episodes work. You're a fan. We do a rookie rock or flop at the end of the episodes where we've done something recently that's adulty-ish, but we've either, like, rocked it or we've flopped being an adult, essentially. I'll go first. I don't have a job at all lined up whatsoever. That's a flop. I graduated college with, like, no job in hand, not even a plan. So it's funny because since, like, junior year of high school, I wanted to go into law school right after. That obviously changed last year, and I spent a lot of time just, like, thinking and praying, like, I don't think law school's for me. But then I never hopped to another idea. I was just like, all right.
Doesn't help that your degree doesn't necessarily help with that.
Okay, so I'm a little biased, but I'm going to defend this. I honestly think philosophy will pay off.
For sure.
And it does pay off, even now. But it's not a strict, like, a route to a job. Correct. Not like business or accounting or marketing. No.
Philosophy with something.
I wanted a general. I said, give me general education. Yeah, but I have a marriage and family psych minor that I think maybe will help me a little bit. Anyway, my flop is like, I don't have a job whatsoever. Lined up.
You'll get there.
And we'll see what happens. I don't even really know.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
Let me know.
If I'm unemployed in 2 years, you'll know.
Oh my
this
goodness.
is my only thing.
I'll be praying, don't worry. Hey, maybe that's your sign to go in the convent.
Yeah. Funny.
Boom, roasted.
You're really funny. Don't give my followers ideas, okay? I'm just kidding. What is do you have a rookie rock or flop recently?
It's a rock and flop.
All right.
So, making this transition, I needed, like, I want to say goodbye, and I want to get all my travels in. Like, traveling was never something I did younger. Yeah. Like, my first plane ride was to go out to the Abbey to visit.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then also, like, I went to Poland, so that was my first international, so I wanted to do cross-country. So, last week I was visiting a friend in California, which was a rock, 'cause, like, I got it all planned, didn't miss a flight, all good. But the flop was, it was kind of a rock, but it's a flop. The cheapest ticket coming back by $350. I had a 7.5-hour layover in Nashville, Tennessee, which was great. I was like, I want to visit. Actually, like, I met a godsend out there. Like, this guy adopted me for the day, and, like, he drove me around. Like, I was like, this is great. The Lord, you provided.
So cute.
But at the end of that day, I was up for over 40 hours. I was exhausted. I'm still recovering. I'm still on California time.
Yeah, that's just recent.
Yeah, I mean,
I know we were playing this, and you're like, I have a day.
Yeah.
12 hours, actually, where we can fit
this. So, yeah, I'm still, like, kind of recovering. But, like, so that was a major flop of, like, Not only that, but like jumping right back into life and not giving myself a buffer day.
Yeah.
It's been a major thought, but hey, the Lord's get me through it. I have like one more big thing tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm done.
Big, huge. Really is the accurate term.
Nah, it's not that big. I mean, come on.
Yeah. I didn't know. Okay, you've never been to Nashville? So that was your first.
Like there's a lot of firsts like coming up. Like my first time being in Dallas because I had a long layover in Dallas, which was fun. I didn't leave the airport though because I was like it wasn't that long.
Yeah.
First time in California, Northern California.
Okay.
East Coasters, all we think of California is like the two major cities that suck. Sorry if you're listening from California. I really don't like California. The gas prices were way too high. But the food was great.
Yeah.
It was the dead season, so everything was brown. But there was mountains. I was like, there's some farms and mountains. I was like, what's
elevation.
going on? Yeah. So like it wasn't what I expected. And my friend when I was out there, like also from the East Coast, we're like, like what do you think? I was like, well, I miss Four Seasons.
Yeah.
They're like, well, I do too. I was like, I miss it
Yeah.
already. But I did like there's no humidity or very little.
Yeah.
Because of the Delta breeze. It was like 90, but like it didn't feel like it.
That's good.
Yeah.
You feel it here. Here in Florida. I'm
You walk
pretty sure you can
outside.
like bite the air. It's like, oh.
I mean, you walk outside and like my glasses are gonna fog up from being nice in here, and then I go outside, it's gonna be it's gonna hit in the face.
Dork.
Yeah.
I'm actually going to. So I've never been out west either. And I'm going to Seattle in a month. With my sister-in-law and niece. For like a little trip or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, I've never been even Seattle though. I'm not really sure how to feel about it. So I don't know. I don't know what to see there. I'm like, oh, but it'll be fun.
Yeah.
I think it'll be good. A new place. I like to travel, and I decided like I need to do more in-country travel.
Mm-hmm.
I've been very blessed to do a lot of like outside the country.
Yeah.
But I was like, there's a lot of beauty and like a lot of fun things to do.
You come visit Missouri, then you can knock another state off.
I know. That's true. I don't think I've ever been to Missouri.
Or Kansas, because they're right next to each other.
That's true. Just do a road trip.
Yeah. Well, if you do a road trip, I mean, you're gonna go through a lot.
Do you have any before I like do my blurb and wrap up? Do you have any like advice for young people or for people thinking about religious life or people just like discerning what next steps? Do you have any words of wisdom?
Stay close to the Lord. He'll get you through it all. It's hard in the moment, but He gets you through it. He loves His children, and He only wants what's best for us.
Yeah, that's good. The next time we see you, is it going to be even a bigger, longer beard? Or are you just going to keep? Are you going to just like keep growing it and growing?
Yeah,
it?
I mean, unless they tell me to trim it or something. But like, there's a monk who has it down to his knees right now.
No way.
Oh, I'm like.
That's
begging.
your goal.
I'm like, please.
Give me the hair. That's insane.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you for coming on our show.
Thank you for having me.
This is like 6 months in the workings.
Yeah.
When we first talked about it.
Yeah.
I said, I guess I'll let you on now.
I think I know why now, because I'm not in seminary anymore, so they don't have to listen to the podcast now.
I was wondering that. Yeah. So I was like, I figured it out. It was like the transition. Mm-hmm. I said, he's able to do this.
That's exactly why you don't want someone else listening to your podcast.
It's like, no, I don't need that. I don't need more eyes on this, please. But yeah, thank you. All right, now I'm gonna awkwardly turn to this camera and just. Thank y'all for watching. That was another episode, another great conversation, and you got to see a little bit into religious life and the seminary, but from like a young person's perspective. So I will see you in 2 weeks. Thank you again for listening, watching. Make sure to subscribe, follow me on all the socials. But yeah, thanks again, and I will see y'all later. Bye.